You know, in B2B companies, it's no surprise that sales and marketing tend to work in silos. What's more surprising though is that even within the marketing team itself, smaller teams within marketing tend to work in silos as well. And I don't think it should be that way. Let me just give you a quick example. You've got your web analytics team in charge of the website and making sure everything is working smoothly there, A/B testing, and then you got the marketing automation team who's in charge of taking that taking the prospect at the first form submission and then starting to nurture them right to qualification. So these two teams, to me, like they work side by side within the funnel, but they tend not to work with each other as much as they could. The areas that I see them working together is normally has to do something with your forms to make sure that everything is, the form is placed properly on the site and passing through to the marketing automation system. And then the second place is with your campaign tagging, right? They just want to make sure that their emails get credit on the website and that all those UTM parameters are tagged properly. So those are the main two places that I see them collaborating, but there's a whole lot of places that I believe, would be really helpful for them to collaborate as well. So normally we see these teams collaborate maybe just on the forms. Marketing automation wants to make sure that their lead makes it into their system. And then also with campaign tracking, right? They want to make sure they get credit. So those are the two areas that I see these two teams collaborating, but there's so much more that they can do. 4 of the things that I can think of that'd be super powerful for each team and for marketing in general for the business. Like one of the things that they could do has to do with lead scoring. So marketing automation, they got their lead scoring going on their side of the coin. 8 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, sales is never happy with the quality of leads that are getting sent over there. A big reason why is garbage in, garbage out in terms of your scoring algorithm. If they're just scoring on demographic or firmographic variables, then that's not going to be very predictive in terms of propensity to move to the next stage of conversion. But if you could talk to the web team and figure out what web behaviors are going on the website, content consumption, these are things that the web team, they're watching like a hawk, right? What the visitors are doing on the site. These behavioral type of attributes and data, marketing automation, if they knew those and if they had that data in their system, like the lead scoring would be much, much better. So that's number 1, improve lead scoring by connecting behavioral data on the website into the marketing automation system. Second thing that these two teams can collaborate on is remarketing email campaigns inside of the marketing automation system. It's one thing to send an email out to a list they bought somewhere or got off of Zoom info. It's another thing to send a targeted campaign, to people who have done a very specific set of things on your website. For example, blasting out some sort of emails to a Zoom info list versus finding everyone on your website who downloaded all these PDFs, started some sort of an application but abandoned it. And that's a lot more powerful to go after those people. Marketing automation works closely with the web analytics teams. They can identify these patterns of behaviors. It would be awesome for them to be able to push those into the marketing automation system and then see those saves, go up by doing, save campaigns out of your marketing automation plan. That's number 2. 3, better personalization on your website. Right now, most companies, they treat all visitors the same experience when they come to the site, but not all visitors are equal, right? Some are from a different industry, from a different SKU, different points of the funnel. And imagine if you could have some of that data out of your marketing automation system, but back into your web analytics. So these two teams should be talking about that as well. What are the different data points that they have available to de-anonymize visitors a little bit better in the web platform? That way, next time a teacher comes to your website, you might be able to show them something different. Next time a CMO who's at the second to last stage of qualification comes to your website, you can show them something different, maybe some sort of an offer. So being able to personalize to the next level, sometimes I refer to this as personalization 2.0. This is possible if these two teams collaborate and can figure out how to pass data back and forth. Number 4 is to be able to measure campaigns, but all the way from the beginning to the end, from sends to opens to clicks to conversions on the website. All right, this is the one thing that I think if you're in the marketing automation system, you'll be able to see sends and opens. If you're on the web analytics, you'll be able to see clicks and conversions. Imagine being able to put those two together so you have a full view of how that campaign performed from the top of the funnel to the bottom. So those are 4 ways that I feel that web analytics and marketing automation teams, if they work together like this, they'd be so much more effective, so much more productive in what they can do for their marketing teams. So in summary, if you're in a marketing automation team and a web analytics team, I recommend that you don't just sit next to each other, but you guys work with each other on these 4 tips. And you'll see that when you start doing this, teamwork makes the dream work. That's said a lot, but it's true. You guys will be able to do a lot more for your marketing team than if you're just to work alone within your own tools. Thank you.